I've got this.
So, what were we even doing? Completed the mandatory request from the orbital factory. So, the hell does that mean? What do I do? I'm lost. I don't know what to do with myself. Is there a way to check, like, these guys looking at what's going on over here? I don't remember what to do. One here? No. I'm lost. Oh, 1 second. If I remember, we did that one thing where we had to change the orbital light. That's all I remember. And then I feel like it has something to do with out here. I go to over here. How the hell do I check the map? Work through the field study task. Mate,
I can do this.
I don't even remember what the heck I was even doing. Oh wait, here you go. Okay, so east held it. I think we're in the west. Fuck, I'm sorry, it's been way too long. Here we go.
This would be a really tranquil area, if not for the monsters.
See ya.
Yeah, let's be careful.
Let's be careful, my ass. I just whooped that thing in 2 hits.
Right, here we go.
Okay, so plateau near the. My house is alongside the highway. Okay, what's over there? I feel like I need to grind a little bit because, I mean,
Now's our chance.
people keep telling me that I'm gonna be fucked in the late game, even though this is, what do you call it? New Game Plus?
Huh?
So, I don't know. I'm gonna try and earn some experience even though it's fucking minuscule as fuck.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go.
Like, how much XP do I even get from
It's my
these
turn.
battles?
That's it.
Fuck. Oh, I skipped it. Look. I'll fight this guy and I won't skip it. I need to see, you know, how much
The
XP I
advantage
get
is
from
ours.
this.
My turn.
It's my turn.
My turn!
Wow, Elliot.
Of course. Huh?
Wow.
Go.
You guys stink. Dude, what is happening? Is this like a rare encounter that you guys can hit this fucking
I
guy?
can do this. Turn to
End him.
flames. Burn.
Yo,
My turn!
what is happening? Kill this fucking tomato looking ass. Hello?
My turn.
Is this real?
Shatter.
There you go, fucking
You still
Christ.
have a lot of training to
It
do.
dropped something. Yeah, see? It's like barely shit. I got a tomato out of it. Whatever. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have to read this. This must be the farm that put out that monster extermination request. Should we go inside and ask for more details? Yeah, we might as well. Fuck you, Elliot. Certainly better than just wandering around blindly till we find the thing. Agreed. We're here, so now's as good a time as any to introduce ourselves and ingratiate ourselves to the locals, I guess. I don't even know what that means. Now, is it Alyssa or Elisa?
Wow, this farmhouse is huge.
Always
Oh,
wondered
look at
that.
the cows.
Oh shit, look at those cows. How much XP do they give? Hey there, Rit. Hey you! Professor Oak! I need a Pokédex. Cyro? Would you happen to be Cyro? You're here to take care of the monster that's causing issues here. As such, we'd like some further details on it. Oh, you are? I'm the man you're looking for then. While I did know that it would be students taking care of it, I wasn't aware that you had young ladies in your... Mate, what the f... What does that have to do with anything? The rest of you are younger than I had expected too. Perhaps this request may be too dangerous for you. Yo, what are you trying to say? You being sexist and ageist? Huh? However, there's no need to worry. All of us here have combat experience already. Indeed. Yeah, look at Laura. She waves around like a fucking sword the size of my whole body. Well, if you insist. We'll come across a plateau of sorts if you proceed beyond here. That's where the monster tends to appear. It truly is a ferocious one, so much so that passing by the area is impossible, as it attacks everything it sees. Do take extra care when approaching it. Being careless with this one doesn't seem like an option. We'll have to be thoroughly prepared for it. Allow us to make our way there once our preparations are complete then. Yeah, let's give this everything we got, son. Now, why don't they send that freaking army? Or those guards? The guns? They seem like they should be doing this. Am I wrong to think that? So, the gold. Let's get her done. Seems to be over there. On that hill. What was that sound? That was the train. I thought that was a freaking...
Transcontinental
Lost
Railroad, huh? Guess that'll take you out of the country.
Yeah, if you keep on heading east, you'd eventually reach Gorelia Fortress.
Made a little shit. Do I get XP from doing that? Just, like killing them like that? Watch me one-shot this fucking thing. Hey you! Is that the monster we're looking for? Holy shit! It's that lizard guy from Soul Calibur. It certainly seems to be. It looks pretty tough. What should we do? We don't really have any choices, do we? We have to kill it. It's causing problems for the farmers. Everyone, double check your equipment. We need to be prepared for whatever this thing might throw at us. Understood. Let's fuck
It's my
this
turn.
motherfucker up.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Yeah, you're gonna die like this, mate.
Fire! Fire!
Not just kidding.
A worthy adversary.
It's weak. It's hella weak to water. Look at that. Even though it looks like it is from water. Whatever. You're dead.
I can
You're
do
dead,
this.
mate.
Fire!
Damn. If that basic attack did that much, holy shiza. Oh, you're fucked against Elliot then. If I used Maelstrom to begin with, he would have been dead.
My
Let's see if he doesn't die instantly from Laura. Oh. Now you're dead. Boom.
Is everybody
fucking
okay?
unscathed as fuck. Look at Elliot. Look at his fit. See that fucking fit? Bunny tail and all. That takes care of that. I don't know how we did it, but what do you mean? You don't know how we did it. It would have been even tougher if not for the power of our combat links that we didn't use. I hate to admit it, but Arcus does seem to have a lot of potential. You hate to admit it? Why? Never mind that. We should go tell the people at the farm that we took care of the monster that they reported. Oh yeah. I hope they're pleased. What you looking at, girl? Something wrong, Laura? No, it's nothing. Let's go. Alright. What even... What was that about? I mean, I beat the game and all, so I have some, you know, knowledge about their backstories, but I still don't understand what she looked at me for. Weird. Yo, man, maybe Laura just fucking... She wants some of me. She wants in on that harem, I'm telling you. So does Elliot. Oh shit. I went too far. I was supposed to go to his house. Oh. What was that guy's name again? Spyro? Or Cyro? I think it was Cyro. I assume that you've taken care of that monster. That is correct. Thank goodness. Thank you so much. Now we can finally begin harvesting again. I'll have to let the family know right away. You're welcome. I found myself surprised at how close this area is to Keldek, however. Wouldn't it have been much quicker to make a... See? Get them to do it. Well, it is admittedly close, but this area, and Keldek as a whole really, is on the very outskirts of the Cruzan province. As such, the provincial army isn't very interested in aiding us. That's pretty fucked up. That certainly doesn't sit well with me. Aw shit, you pissed off Laura. I probably shouldn't say any more on the matter. However, I still do owe you, however, I do still owe you all your reward for this. Please take these. Motherfucker, fresh eggs, starberries, honey syrup, rock salt. That's really generous. Can we have that shit? Why, of course. We've got enough to last us here as it is. After all your help, it's the least that I can do. I hope you enjoy them. These look great, thank you. You don't get much fresher than this. I'm looking forward to digging in. I'm rather envious that you have the opportunity to eat such delicious food every day. That's one of the benefits of being a farmer. Unfortunately, though, it's not all good. Oh. Things have been getting tougher lately, as how goods are being imported so cheap. Oh, I thought he meant his food that like sucks. Huh? I wasn't aware of that. Great, I'm getting a call. One second. Ba-dum. Okay. Where was I? My control. Oh, there it is. I wasn't aware of that. Importing's become a much easier task now, thanks to the transcontinental railroad and international flights. Furthermore, more and more goods can now be legally imported as a result of the... Dude, I really don't give a fuck. Come to think of it, I've noticed an increase in cheaper ingredients lately. Oh, my apologies, I shouldn't be... Yeah, I got shit to do. Harms to grow. Regardless, you all have my thanks for today. Now we can move on to harvesting without any worries. Allows to thank you too, we actually learned a lot from doing this request. Feel free to get in touch should anything else come up. Yeah, boy! Get the fuck out of here. Guess that does it for all the mandatory tasks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pooped. Same, I don't venture out onto the highways very often. The two of you sure seem okay though. Well, my hometown is in the countryside too, so I'm kind of used to this. And with all the training Laura does, I imagine this is probably nothing for her. Indeed, I find this level of exercise to be quite manageable. However... What is it? No, I'm sure it's nothing. I believe we should return to the inn now. Should we not? Yeah, let's. I'm guessing Instructor Sarah's still there. We can give our report and also ask her a bit more about the purpose behind these field studies. That would definitely be good to know. She hasn't told us anything about what's happening tomorrow either. Alright then, let's head back to town. Alright Laura, what is your deal with me, huh? You upset that I'm starting a harem? Hmm? Are you the possessive type? Ah, shit.
Advantage is ours.
Motherfuckers. You wish you hadn't fucking come across me. God damn it, I don't have any. Ugh. Let's just fucking speed through this shit.
Right. Is everybody okay?
It's gonna be forever before I level up from this bullshit. Where's I going? Oh yeah, the end. Don't give crap. What? The one paid. What's going on? It sounds like something was happening over at the market. There appears to be some matter of dispute occurring. I wonder what's up. Should we go take a look? Yeah, let's go and see. Hey! Whoa. Merchant Marco. Don't give me that crap. This is my spot. I paid for it, so it's mine. I'm the one who paid for this spot. Look, I've even got the permit for it, so stop lying to me and vamoose. Ah, this music. May I ask what the fuck your guys' deal is? Perhaps we can help in some way. There seems to be some question over which of these two gentlemen gets control of this area to set up his stall. The young merchant over there is local, while the merchant wearing the suit is from the capital. So they're both claiming the same spot. How odd. Permits for the market are issued by the province's ruling lord. Oh, so for Celtic that would be... Ah. Oh shit. This isn't good. We must stop them. Yeah, fucking German suplex him. Squeeze his nips. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but violence isn't gonna solve anything. You both need to calm yourselves. You've been worked into a rage. Ugh. Bah. Don't you fucking buy me, you fucking sheep. What are you, high schoolers? Bitch. This has nothing to do with you meddling kids. We're having a mature discussion here, and I'll thank you not to interfere. Bro, you look younger than me. Since when has grabbing a person by the neck been considered mature? If you truly intend to have a mature discussion, perhaps you should try acting more like adults. Oh shit. What did you say to me? We're students from Thor's military academy. We're currently visiting this town on a field study. And while we are not yet formal members of the army, I'm afraid we cannot simply walk by and ignore a fight in such a public place. A military academy? So there are a bunch of soldiers in training. Oh shit. Hold on. One second. Alright. Wait a minute. I forget how to pronounce. Is it Adios? Adios? Adios. His name is happening here. Says old man. Oh, you fucked up. Oh no! Oh, now look at what you've done. But Manager Otto! I've been filled in on what happened. I understand both of you have a permit for the same stall, is that correct? Yeah! And both permits expire at the same time too. What's the meaning of this? I understand your concerns, but fighting over it here is greatly inconveniencing the other customers, you fucking dimwits. I'll be happy to discuss the matter in private, but I'll need to ask you both to put your differences aside until it's been resolved. I don't know what the fuck this voice is, I just kind of whipped it out. Okay. I guess. Well, that was a close one. Seems like everything's gonna be fine now, though. Yeah, I guess he's the guy in charge. He's got the big balls. I really appreciate the four of you stepping in to help defuse the situation. Though I suppose I should expect no less from the infamous Class 7 I've heard so much about. Oh? How do you know about Class 7? Bitch, I made it. I mean, my name is Otto. I'm the manager of Keldrick's Grand Market. I have some things to discuss with you. If you'd be so kind as to come along, I'll treat you to some tea. Ah, shit. Tea time. Tea time with the main lad. The fuck? Oh, he's happy. Oh. Oh, he's not too happy. He got fucking cucked. By the suit. By the suits. So you're responsible for choosing our assignments. Oh no, I have to keep up this old man accent. Indeed, Principal Van Dyke is an old friend of mine, you see. We used to visit the local strip clubs every now and then. He asked me to personally select a few tasks that you might be able to complete. Well, that was nice of him. We appreciate your consideration as well. Oh, it was no trouble at all. Likewise, I'm grateful to you for taking some troublesome tasks off my hands. Both my hands. I can't thank you enough for your help at the market. If you hadn't been there, I imagine someone would have wound up getting hurt. I'm just glad we got there when we did, old geezer. So both merchants will be taking turns using the same stall at the front of the market? That's right. Fuck. That's right. Both of their permits are genuine, but their merchandise and temperaments don't lend themselves to sharing a space. Eventually, they agreed to compromise where they would each make use of this front stall on alternate weeks. The other stall we reserved is near the back of the market, however, so whoever's relegated there will likely see far lower sales numbers. That's better than nothing, I guess, but still really unfortunate. I must admit, I do find this whole matter rather perplexing. To my knowledge, the issuing of market permits is the sole responsibility of each province's ruling lord. For mistakes such as this to have been made in the first place raises some rather unpleasant questions. That's true, it's the lord's duty to control the flow of goods. If he can't handle it, the local economy could really suffer. Quite right. Ordinarily, the responsibility would fall upon the Duke's household. The Duke? The Cruzan province is ruled by Duke Alberea, one of the four most powerful nobles in the entire country. But lately, the situation surrounding the Duke's household has been getting a bit complicated. Complicated? Oh, here we got some lore. A few months ago, he increased the sales tax to our market rather significantly. And with a larger percentage of their profits being taken from them, the merchants have begun to get rather desperate. Fights like the one you saw earlier are becoming more and more commonplace. I see. Sales tax is something which should not be raised without careful consideration. History has shown us how damaging such actions can be. I've never heard of anything like that happening in the capital. Have you tried raising objections to the increase? Of course, I've even gone to Berea numerous times to petition the Duke personally. But they always end up whipping my ass with a fucking leather whip. This has gone on for roughly 2 months now, and I've never felt the same way again. If that's the case, the mix-up with the permits may be more than just an accident. Are you suggesting they might be getting careless when dealing with the market, or maybe they're deliberately trying to cause problems? I don't think it's a good idea to jump to conclusions. But I will say that before all this began, the soldiers in the guardhouse absolutely would have intervened and stuff like that. Oh? Unlike the Imperial Army, a provincial army's main priority is maintaining the status quo throughout their territory. So mediating arguments which threaten that status quo should absolutely fall within the scope of their duties. Correct. It seems that unless we accept this tax increase, they intend to turn a blind eye to the market. The commanding officer at the guardhouse has even made comments suggesting as much. That's not right at all. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about matters like this with you. This is strictly an internal affair to be dealt with among us merchants. You have no reason to concern yourselves with it. You need to be focused on your field study. I'll have a new list of tasks for you tomorrow morning as well. You will? So you were asked to prepare some for each day of our visit then? That's right. I've got a few difficult ones in mind too, but I'm sure you're up for them. What a dickhead. Or at least I hope you are. Don't worry, we're not. We'll do our very best to meet your expectations. What a dickhead. He's gonna purposely fuck us. Wait, so now what? How the fuck do I leave your house? Oh. It all sounds really unfair. Yeah, I agree. Provincial lords have the duty and the right to decide upon and collect taxes in the regions they control. And as long as that remains the case, there's not really much the general populace can do to stand against them. I'm reluctant to comment on how others choose to rule their own territories, but harassing one's people like this seems clearly inappropriate. I've heard many rumors about the current head of House Alberea. The current head is Eustace's dad, right? So couldn't we just ask Eustace for some help here? I doubt there's anything he could do. Among the nobility, decisions made by the head of the house are absolute. And since the Albereas represent one of the 4 great houses, that old tradition is absolutely guaranteed to be alive and well. The Emperor himself is probably the only one with more power than the heads of the 4 great houses. Guess that's a no then. I see you're all busy mulling things over. Excellent, excellent. Well, if it isn't the drunkard. What you want, bruh? Instructor Sarah, what are you doing here? What brings you here? Piece of shit. I figured it was about time for me to get going. Group B is not getting anything done, as expected, so I'm off to help sort them out. What? You're gonna go see Group B now? The town of Parm is a considerable distance from here. And now you let me worry about that. You four are perfectly capable of looking after yourselves anyway, right? Put your heads together and think, and I'm certain you'll see what you need to do. Ah. Idiots be with you. I'll be looking forward to your report that I'm not going to read because I'm a lazy fuck. I can't believe it. It's as though she knows exactly what's going on. Even though she spent a whole day drinking at the inn. Can she read minds or something? I'd suggest we return to our room and rest for the night in any case. We still have our reports to write, so an early dinner seems wise. Okay, Mom. You're right. I'm so tired. Me too, I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep at the dinner table without even making it to... Yo, Elliot, you're honestly like the worst. You're the worst. You whine like every chance you get. Let's fucking pass out, lads. In the weathercock. Come on. Voice acting, kick in. My mouth is getting tired. Thank you.
That was delicious. Those were some seriously fresh vegetables too.
Wait, did you eat the vegetables in a cup?
Yeah, nothing beats food made from local ingredients.
I quite enjoyed the rye bread myself.
I love your voice.
I suppose this whole field study thing isn't so bad when you take the menu into account. I wonder what the others in Group B are doing right now.
Somehow, I doubt they're sitting around a table and talking like we are.
That would certainly be a shock if they were.
They're having a massive discussion.
I can't help but question what exactly Class 7's purpose is, though. Instructor Sarah says it's about Arcus, but I don't think that's the only reason we've been brought together.
I'm certain it's not.
The purpose of Class 7, okay, is to get Rena Harem.
If that were all, today's field study tasks would serve little purpose.
It seems as though she's trying to make us experience, I don't know, things. Like all kinds of things, big and small.
I shoddy big.
What I can't wrap my head around though is why.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along.
What do we have to offer one another, when our reasons for enrolling at Thor's in the first place are undoubtedly very different?
Our reasons?
Reen, what you been talking about, huh?
I hadn't considered that.
My reason for enrolling was quite simple. I aim to come ever closer to my goal. Or rather, to the person whom I regard as such.
Who's that?
Pops!
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss such matters.
Whoops.
Best to save that topic for another day.
I thought
What
she was
about
gonna
you,
say
Elisa?
that.
Why did you enroll at the academy?
Join a harem.
There's no one single reason, but I think I just wanted to assert my independence.
Never mind.
I mean, my situation back at home isn't exactly ideal, and this seemed like a good way to get out and do more, I guess.
I see.
So you're a runaway child, huh?
It sounds like I'm probably in the minority then. See, I wasn't intending on coming here at all originally. I wanted to do something completely different.
You did?
Oh yeah, you said you were really hoping you'd get into a music academy, right?
Music Academy.
Oh?
Well, I wasn't that serious about it or anything.
I'm joking. Yeah, music school.
What about you, Reen?
Huh. I
You're
think
the
it's
last
obvious.
holdout, and since you're the one who brought it up, it's only fair you answer the question too.
Starts with an H. Ends with an M.
I wanted to find myself, I guess.
What a terrible answer. Absolutely terrible.
Find yourself?
Huh?
Sorry. That makes it sound like a much bigger deal than it
Yeah,
actually
why is it
is.
just fucking drama queen, Reen? Just say it. You want their
That's the
gam.
best way I can think of to put it, though.
Nothing wrong with that. Going on a journey of self-discovery?
He's trying to find himself in between multiple...
It's actually
Yeah.
a pretty cool answer.
Shut up, Elliot. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I had no idea you were such a romanticist.
Ah, see? Elisa saw right through your fucking scheme.
You sure don't come across as one.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh my... Not at the dinner table, Lauren. You wait till you get to your room. You wait. That fucking sound. So you want me to wake you up at 6 tomorrow, right? Yes, please. We only have until tomorrow evening, so we need to get an early start. You really appreciate it. Not a problem at all. Have a good night. Good night. I wonder if he wants to join my
But
harem.
we're not actually going to sleep yet, are we? Not until we write our reports for the day.
Hey, Elliot, do you want to write mine?
I want to shut off my brain so badly right now, but it doesn't look like that's happening
Have
anytime
a brain,
soon.
Elisa. Okay.
She seems to have forgotten all about the room situation. And I'm not about to remind her.
Ah, my boy. He's slick. Look at him, look at her. Look at him, look at her going up those stairs.
Reen?
Oh! Dun, 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 dun.
What is it?
Dun, dun,
I
dun,
wasn't sure
dun.
whether to ask or not, but I've decided that this question bears answering.
Oh, shit. Lay it on me, sister.
Why
Lay it
have
on.
you chosen to hold back?
Oh! Wait, what?
What?
Not in front of the kids, come on.
Your sword style and technique.
Ooh, yeah. Tell me more.
It is the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, is it not?
Kinky name, I know. But I didn't name it.
Popularized by the sword hermit, Yoon Ka-fai, it combines the best elements of other Eastern sword styles.
Yep.
Those who master any of its forms are referred to as a divine blade, and are said to understand the true nature of all things.
I mean, shit. My blade is quite divine, I would say.
You certainly know an awful lot about it. I didn't think it was particularly renowned here in the Empire.
I didn't think anyone knew about it.
We of the
my
Arcade
shit leak?
School consider the studying of other swordsmanship styles to be an essential part of our training. In addition, my father once told me,
Wait, what?
if you follow the path of the sword, it is only a matter of time before you encounter a follower of the 8 Leaves.
Your father said that? It's an honor to be acknowledged by the Radiant Blade Master himself.
Shit. He's a blade master?
I'm nothing special, though. I'm just a dropout who's never even been able to progress past beginner level. I did train under Master Ka-fai for a while, but I started to feel like I couldn't go any further with my abilities, and he cut my training short.
What?
So I'm really not holding back. Honest.
I really am just shit under the sheets, I'm sorry.
I actually kind of feel like I'm dirtying the good name of the 8 Leaf School, in fact.
Oh, so dirty.
But this is my limit. I'm sorry I can't quite live up to your expectations.
Damn it. There goes Laura joining the harem. Oh my god. Why?
Laura?
This whole scenario.
You have no reason to apologize
Oh.
to me. This is a matter you must come to terms with on your own.
Damn.
Though I'll admit to some disappointment, I was hoping you'd prove to be a good sparring partner.
No.
I'm going to practice outside for a bit.
What? What the fuck?
Please go and finish your report with Elisa and Elliot.
What? Okay, Mom. Fuck. God damn it, Laura. Fucking tell me what to do. Tell me you're gonna go practice outside? You're sick. What the fuck? Alright, you guys need to control yourself. You just got fucking told. Oh shit. Oh, Lisa's pissed.
There's a lot he doesn't want to talk about, huh?
It's private, okay?
I can see in his eyes sometimes that he's bottling something up and trying really hard to keep anyone else from noticing.
What you looking at my eyes for, huh?
You've noticed it too?
What the fuck? You guys are weird.
You sure have taken quite an interest in him.
Mate, you don't need to be my wingman. You suck.
I was just trying to work out the best time to apologize, that's all. It's not like I've been consciously paying attention to him or anything, honestly.
Oh shit. This one's too easy. Might as well just check this one off the list. Yep.
Reen's not the only one bottling up his feelings, though, is he? You've been doing the same thing.
Mate, you need to stop analyzing people so much. Oh.
Yeah, I guess I have.
Oh. Shit. Da 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 da.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Am I?
I've got a little reward here for you.
What is it? Is it Snoo Snoo?
Drinks are on me someday.
Oh fuck, I'm not old enough, apparently. How old is Reen? Like fucking 5? Field study day 2. I wanna go home, damn it. Tired of Kildick. Kildick's probably the worst place. Worst field study location, I think. Here are your tasks for the day. My commander left them with me. Thank you. Alright, let's see here. Kind of zoom past this shit. Assign tasks. Oh good, there's only 2. Lost wallet. Found a wallet on the floor from my stall. Would someone be willing to find a sword for me? Yeah, it's mine. Next. Large ferocious monster. West Celtic Highway. He's dead. He's already dead. No worries. Even fewer than yesterday. Maybe he gave us less work to do because he knew we were going back to Trista today. Sounds about right. He is a very considerate man. Who asked you, Margot? The last train headed your way leaves here around 9 tonight. You get those done quickly and you can have dinner here before you leave. Thank you very much, Margot. We greatly appreciate your kindness. Shall we get started then? Sounds good. Why are you guys like... Why are you stressing? Hey Laura, I wanted to apologize for what I said. What the fuck did I say? I just said I was shit! Why is that something to apologize for? Reen? I think you're pitching a tent. As I told you then, you work your shit! This is a matter you must come to terms with on your own. It is not something for which an apology is required. That's not really what I mean. I wanted to apologize for making light of the way of the sword. What I said about being a dropout who's never been able to progress past beginner level was disrespectful. To Master Kafai, to the school I follow, and to the path of the sword itself. And for those reasons, I feel it was inappropriate of me to say what I said, so I'm sorry. If that's the case, then there's one other person you should be apologizing to as well. Don't get ahead of yourself, Laura. I can't even see your face. I can't pretend to know much about your personal circumstances. But regardless of one's background or social standing, one should always be able to live with pride in him or herself. Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, that is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense. I don't know what that means, Laura. Let me ask you a question, Reen. Oh no, she's smiling. Do you like the path of the sword? It's not really a matter of liking it or disliking it, I don't think. It's part of my life, an inseparable part of who I am. I mean, shit. You could separate it, but it'd be pretty costly. Oh, that's all I wanted to hear. Yeah, she's back on board. I feel exactly the same way. I'm turning this into something it isn't at all. I'm acting like I'm fucking 5. I'm sorry. Laura. Look at Lisa's face. Aw, you jelly, bro. Don't worry. So you two are friends again then? Were we not? There was never any rift between us that I knew about. Indeed, this was all handled rather neatly, I felt. You're both so simple-minded. I feel like an idiot spending so much time trying to devise a plan to get the two of you to make up. Whoa, you did what now? Huh, it would seem we've caused you undue concern. Oh my god. Jeez, can we just all forget about this and move on? You're the one who brought it up, dude. Looks like the ground's dried after the rainfall, so... Oh... Margot, you're making this too easy for me. Glad to see you all looking a bit less gloomy. Margot, we've got trouble. Big trouble. Oh shit. It's... What's her name? Slow down, Louise. It's first thing in the morning and you're about poised to wake the dead. You're making such a commotion. Shut the fuck up! Where have you been anyway? You're late. I'm sorry, I just got caught up in the way here. But never mind that, we have big trouble. Something terrible happened over at the market. Something terrible, you say? What terrible thing has happened exactly? Well, it sounds like it actually took place last night. 2 of the stalls over at the market were destroyed and all their merchandise was stolen. Oh, shit! That is most terrible indeed. A robbery? Yeah, that's what merchandise getting stolen means, Elliot. Oh my. I suppose that means the market might be opening late today. Which means we could end up with more customers as people wait here for resolution. Please, get this place ready! You got it. There's already someone eating here. As for you 4, this is our problem, not yours. You just focus on your field study and leave this incident to us locals. You have your own tasks to worry about after all. Of course. We'll be back later. Thanks again. What should we do? I have to admit, I am curious. It's not far, so we might as well just go take a look. Alright, let's take a slight detour and see what's happening at the market then. Ooh, we're nosy. And this guy's playing his violin. I'm sorry, the Grand Market isn't quite open for business yet. Fuck out of our way, Gibson. Oh, it's the students from yesterday. Good morning. Opening late today after all, I see. Afraid so. Guess you already know about the robbery yesterday, huh? The 2 merchants whose stalls were destroyed are still arguing about it. You bastard! You're not gonna get away with this. Oh no, not them. The manager came to try and break them up, but he doesn't seem to be having much luck, Jesus Christ. I hope no one ends up getting hurt. What should we do, Reen? Maybe we could try talking to them. Considering everything that happened yesterday, you just might be the cavalry we need right now. Would you mind? Not at all. Considering no one else fucking do it. How dare you destroy my stall, you damn coward! I knew you country folk weren't to be trusted. Who else could it have been? Just come clean and admit it already, you fuck! Who are you calling us coward, you Heimdallian snob? You're the one who wanted my spot all for yourself. Calm down, gentlemen, please. I'm gonna have a stroke. Playing all innocent and trying to paint me as the bad guy here, you make me sick. What do you say we settle this right here and now? Bring it on. Hold it, dude. Class 7. You kids again. Keep your noses out of this. I'm gonna make him pay for smashing my stall. Smashing? Stall? Noses? Damn, they got fucked up. You guys didn't even have shit on there. What were you guys even selling? Wow, they really are completely ruined. This is awful. However, harming one another is not going to bring them back. In the end, they will still be smashed and you will be worse off. I don't know why you said it like that. But this anger isn't gonna go away unless I do something. So I'm gonna do you. He took all my goods too, so I haven't even got anything to sell. What are you talking about? You were the ones who stole my goods. And you're gonna give me your goods and fix the damage you did to my stall, or else I can't be held responsible for what I do to you next. Get the handcuffs ready, cause I'm going in fucking deep. This isn't good. I don't think they're even listening to a word we're saying. Oh shit, he's choking him, dude. Look at that, he's fucking going. What do we do? Stop this at once. You fuckers. Oh shit, it's him. Finally. The Provincial Army. What? Did I have a voice for this guy? I don't remember. Oh wait, I think I did. What is the meaning of this? It's the middle of the morning. Stop this nonsense immediately. But... I believe you are the one in charge here. I demand an explanation as to what has transpired. What is he? The market manager explained to the provincial army officer what had happened the previous night. I see. The solution is simple then. Maine. Wow, I really fucked up. Men, take them away. Fucking Maine, kill me. Yes, sir. What? What do you mean take us away? 2 stalls were destroyed, 2 sets of goods were stolen, and 2 fucking dumbasses. The truth is as clear as day. 2 merchants in the midst of a heated disagreement committed the same crime at the same time. But that's not fair. You not think it's premature to draw such a conclusion without any investigation, you fucking twat. The provincial army doesn't have time to waste solving... Wait. The provincial army doesn't have time to waste solving the petty squabbles of merchants. But I'm not an unreasonable man. Seize your dispute and you will be left alone. Continue when you come with us. The choice is yours. I'm honestly turning into the old man voice. They're trying to force both merchants to forget this ever happened, to sweep the whole ordeal under the rug? Yeah, something about this seems really wrong. Ugh. Very good then. I'm sure you can agree that wasting time on shenanigans like this is detrimental to all parties involved. I hope you'll think twice before causing such a ruckus ever again. I fucking hate this voice. Now, if you'll excuse us, I'm a busy man and I have more pressing matters to attend to. Let's roll out, boys. I've got a foot massage at 6. There they go. Well, I guess they did stop those 2 from fighting, but they did nothing to solve the underlying problem. This isn't right. I want a foot massage. I see now how the provincial army here conducts itself. I'm sorry to both still pretty angry about this. But right now, the 2 of you need to focus on keeping cool-headed. If you have the time to fight, try to use that time for something more productive instead. You'll feel a lot better. Yeah. I shouldn't have let my anger take control of me like that. We can't open the Grand Market for business until we've cleaned up these busted stalls. And we're already running late, so I hate to ask, but would you all mind lending me a hand? Market Manager Otto, with assistance from the merchants of the market, cleared away the remains of the 2 stalls. And with the help of Rena and the others on top of that, the Grand Market was finally able to open for the day. Albeit, I forget how to pronounce this. Albeit behind schedule. That's probably so fucking wrong. But I don't give a fuck. Great, another fucking story time. Dude, I've done jack shit for gameplay. Thanks to you all, we were able to open the Grand Market for business today. A bit quicker than I'd expected. I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am. Oh, there's no need for that. We barely did shit. I'm just glad no one got hurt. All the more reason to thank you. A merchant stall is his livelihood. Any action taken against it can throw him into blind rage. And it's hard to bring someone back from that. It would seem the problems facing the merchants in this town are quite grave indeed. The provincial army may have intervened, but it's difficult to believe they'd make no attempts to find an amicable solution. Quite right. It's clearer than ever now that they have no intention of trying to resolve any issues involving the market. My throat started. And I can't see that changing unless we decide to just accept the sales tax increase and keep quiet about it. Still, you'd think they'd at least be a little more subtle about the whole thing. There's no way those 2 merchants are just going to accept this and move on. No, I don't suppose they will. And if word gets out about this, it's not inconceivable for certain groups of people to begin boycotting the marketplace. Something definitely has to be done. I'm just not sure what. Is something wrong, Reen? You're awfully quiet. Are you feeling unwell? Do you want some more tea? Sir, I have a favor to ask. Could you shut the fuck up for 5 seconds? Would you consider allowing us to investigate this morning's incident? What? I don't want to do that. Are you suggesting that we attempt to find the perpetrator who destroyed the merchant stalls ourselves? Reen! That turns me on. It's a kind offer, but as I said yesterday, this is our affair, not yours, so fuck off. You're students, you have your own studies to worry about, and I wouldn't feel right interfering with them. We're students training for the military, though. We can't just stand by and allow something so unjust to go unchallenged. It's the provincial armies responsible to address this, sure, but they're shirking their duties here, and that reflects poorly on us all. Well, that's true enough, I guess. But do you really think we're up for something like this? I kind of have to wonder about that too. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just amateurs. We should at least check with Instructor Sarah first and see what she thinks. She's already told us, put your heads together and think, and I'm sure you'll see what you need to do. Her words. It seems like exactly the sort of thing she meant. At least it does to me. Oh. I see your point. Perhaps matters such as this may fall under the scope of our field study after all. Yeah, you do make a good case. God fucking damn it, Reen, try hard. I'm still not sure we're up to it, but I guess it can't hurt to try. Neither seek nor shun the fight. What? Very well, we shall do what we can. Fucking Aura. Are you really sure about this? I'm certainly not going to say no. I'm very concerned about the market and the safety of our merchants. So if you're 100% sure, I have to admit, I truly would appreciate anything you can do for us. Thank you, sir. We'll do everything in our power to find answers for you. Just be careful. Don't go seeking out trouble. I don't want you kids being put in danger. I wouldn't want that on my conscience. It's already fucked. We're dealing with a criminal who acts under cover of night. He may be capable of a lot more than just thievery and vandalism. Remember, I'm responsible for your safety. If anything were to happen to you, I couldn't even look Van Dyke in the eye anymore. We'll be careful, we promise. I know I will at least. I probably need to be more careful than anyone else here. At least he acknowledges the fact that he's fucking useless. Now that's settled, we should act quickly. Yeah, let's get this investigation started. Let's get this shit started so I can go the fuck home. So, first things first, we need to decide where to start investigating. The logical starting point would be the Grand Market itself, the scene of the crime, you dipshits. Can't argue with that. We should probably get statements from those two merchants before anything else. Indeed, I anticipate they've calmed themselves by now, so perhaps we can get something a bit more substantial from them. We still have to ascertain their innocence or guilt in the matter as well. We'll need to keep a close eye on them. On the time, though, if we miss the last train toward Heimdall, we'll have no way of getting back to the academy today. Plus, we've been given other tasks too, and I'd really like to get them done. In short, we need to keep moving. Our deadline is 9. Let's use every minute we have to accomplish everything we possibly can. Understood. Bet. Right. Alright. Let's fucking do the side quests first. Lost wallet. Ceramic stall. Alright. And that is this one. Excuse me, would you happen to be Lizzie McGuire? That's correct. Does that make you the students from Thor's who the market manager said would be coming then? Yep, that's us. We came to see about the request you sent in. Could you explain the situation to us in full? Of course, I happened to come across someone's wallet by my store yesterday, you see. I kept it with me in hopes that they would come to pick it up, but no one's come to claim it. As such, I'd like to ask you all for your help in delivering it back to its owner. Would you be able to do that for me? Hell yeah, girl. We'd be happy to help. Thank you. Here's the wallet that I found then. Don't fucking take nothing from it. We'll be sure to take good care of it. I assume that you've already inspected the contents. I did indeed. And oh boy, did I find a surprise. 10 Magnum condoms. Just what I needed. I mean, unfortunately there wasn't anything inside that could help to identify the owner. What exactly was inside it anyway? Well, naturally there was mirror in it. Like, a lot of mirror. This isn't just chump change we're talking about. This guy was fucking ballin'. The owner of the thing was a train ticket to Heimdall that's scheduled for tonight. Sounds like the owner is a fairly well-off traveler then. There's not much we can do with that as our only lead though. I believe the train ticket is potentially our best lead. Yeah, but what should we do with it? Should we go and ask at the station? Yeah, considering it's the train that leaves tonight. I imagine the owner's frantically searching for it, which means they may have already been to the station themselves to ask about it. Let's head over to the station then. Sorry for the trouble, but I'm counting on you for this. Got you, Lizzie. Got you. After entering the station, they asked about whether or not there had been any increase in regards to lost property. Yes, there was an inquiry. The wallet seems to match the description we received too. Can I ask when the inquiry was made? I believe it was this morning. A young lady came along in a panic claiming that she was at a complete loss without her wallet and its contents. From what I could tell, she seems to have been traveling alone too. I get why she would be in a panic then. Did she say anything else that could lead us to her? She mentioned something about returning to the inn to do a thorough check if I recall correctly. It's the Weather Cock right down the street, you can't miss it. How convenient, we happen to be staying there ourselves. Okay, let's go ask Margot. Margot. Hey, yo, Margot. Hey there, is something the matter? Do you have a moment? There's something we'd like to ask you. Explained Margot, asking if anyone had come along looking for the wallet. Oh, you're looking for Annabelle. Bad timing though, she just left. That's unfortunate. But we have a name now at least. That makes life a lot easier. True, and all that's left now is to actually meet with her. You mentioned that she'd be searching at the rest area in the Grand Market next, so you'll want to head there. Make sure you return it to her, okay? We will, let's go. Let's get going. Like a wild goose chase. Watch. She's not gonna be there. You better be here, baby. You don't look like an Annabelle. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to know if a young lady came in here searching for a wallet, would you? She was indeed here a few minutes ago, but she's gone now. You know where she went then? Unfortunately not. You did mention something about having no choice but to rely on Adios now, though. Does that help you out at all? I think there's only one place that could be. The church, to the church, to the church, church. Hey, yo, Annabelle. It's good. Oh, Adios, please have mercy on my poor soul. I simply cannot believe this. How am I supposed to live on, having lost all my mirror in a place like this? Looks like we found her. The tragic heroin act made it kind of obvious. Unfortunately, we'll have to interrupt her. Excuse me! Eek. Just who are all of you? Well, you can turn around right now if you're planning to rob me. I no longer have it. What the fuck you assume such a thing for? Please calm down, we just want to ask you something, Jesus. Are we correct in assuming that you were Annabelle? I am. Thought so. You wouldn't happen to recognize this wallet, would you? It seems like that SpongeBob episode with Man Ray. They showed Annabelle the wallet. That's my wallet. Where did you find it? Well, you see... Thank you so much. I'm surprised to hear that a merchant from the Grand Market kept it safe for me, however. Kindness remains within people's hearts after all, it would seem. Yeah, not yours. You fucking assumed I was a dickhead. Looks that way, yeah. Regardless, I'm very grateful that you found it for me. Is there any particular amount that you'd like in return? You can take half of what's currently in here if you'd like. Shit. Take it. What the fuck, Reen? I don't think we can accept that. Your things alone are enough. I see. So you guys are idiots. Well, how about this then? I purchased it as a souvenir at the Grand Market before the Great Wallet Search began. I see no reason you can't accept that. In fact, I insist. I hope you find it useful. Thanks. We greatly accept then. You're very welcome. Don't mind the stains on it. Fantastic. So you managed to find the owner after all then. Thank goodness. I knew who it was to begin with. I just wanted to fuck with you guys. I really can't thank you enough. I'm glad that we could be of help. Please excuse us then. Completed! Alright, next. Which would be... West Celtic Monster. Coming for you, bitch. Coming for you. What? What the fuck? God damn it. Guess we have to talk to these fuckers first. Hey, you! And to think I was ecstatic to finally participate in the famous Celtic Grand Market. What a load of shit. What did I ever do to deserve this? Excuse me. You! I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see me acting like that. I hope you can forgive me for my inappropriate behavior. He seems really down. It's quite understandable. He's a merchant in a busy market, unable to do business. So, what brings you here? Did you need something from me? Well, actually, I'm going to explain that he and his classmates were investigating the truth. You're investigating? That's right, and we'd really appreciate it if you could answer a few questions for us. You may be able to help us find the true culprit. I suppose it can't hurt. It's better than doing nothing, at least. You don't have to sound so pessimistic. Well, can you blame me? You're students at a military academy. You're not exactly ace detectives. That is true, but we're still determined to find out who did this. You may even be able to recover your goods. Cooperating with us could prove quite fruitful. Okay, fine. I never said I wouldn't help you, did I? Stop putting words in my mouth. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say, though. It's not like I saw anything worth mentioning. You didn't? As soon as I made sure my stall was ready to open the next morning, I left everything set up and went home. The other merchants around here can vouch for that. Guess I shouldn't have left the stall unattended though. By the time I got in, it was too late. The deed had been done. So by morning, the stall had already been destroyed and your goods stolen. Come to think of it, what goods were stolen exactly? Oh, I have a sample with me actually. Have you folk heard of a vibrator? Cochrane. Accessory. Is this a brand that's popular in the capital? A real hit lately, yeah. I was hoping to bring the fad here by selling them at the market. But this is the only one I have left now. I dread to think just how much money I lost in one single night. That damn coward sabotaging my business. It's much too early to be jumping to conclusions. Do you have any evidence that proves his culpability? No, but he's clearly the prime suspect. I'm so against the idea of taking turns sharing his spot with me. He decided he'd destroy my stall altogether, I just know it. I'm going to get him. To give me my goods back, no matter what it takes. Please, just shut the fuck up. You do know that if you cause any more trouble, the provincial army really will arrest you, right? Yeah, I know. But it's a matter of justice. I can't just act like nothing ever happened. It's wrong. On general principle. I'm begging you, please get my goods back. Wow, get my good backs. Get my goods back. Whatever it takes. Well, I can't promise success. But I swear to you, we'll do everything we can. That much I can promise. I think that's everything this merchant knows. Let's try questioning the other one. Hey yo, bro! What the hell am I supposed to do now? Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but we have a moment of your time to talk about our Lord and Savior Adios. You're those kids from that military academy, right? What do you want from me? I've got nothing to sell you, obviously. Even if I did have anything to sell, I've got no place to sell it. I'm basically ruined. And to top it all off, the provincial army and that other damn merchant are acting like I'm the one who did it. He's not taking this very well, is he? Hard to blame him. We need to see if he knows anything that might help us. Well, you see... Yeah, we're investigating. You're investigating this mess, huh? Okay. So would you consider cooperating with us? Sure, why not? Not getting my hopes up, as I'm sure you can understand, but... Hell, I've got nothing left to lose. Not exactly a vote of confidence. Hey, he's willing to cooperate. I say we cut him some slack and hear him out. So about last night, at the time the incident actually happened. Last night, huh? I don't know how much help I can be if that's what you're asking about here. See, I left the market right after arguing with that merchant yesterday, and I didn't come back till this morning. I stayed over at a friend's place. Another merchant just got pissed drunk and ranted at him all night. And you're certain of this? Positive. Ask my friend if you don't believe me, he'll back me up. I wandered over here with an awful hangover this morning, and what I found gave me hell of a start. My whole stall in shambles. And as if that weren't bad enough, all the processed foods I was gonna sell were just gone, without a trace. So the goods that were stolen were all processed foods? That's right, nuts, cheese, bacon, all foods that have a long shelf life, made with local ingredients. Seeing all my stuff gone really sobered me up. It was like I hadn't been drinking at all. And that's when I went over to that fool's stall to make him pay for it. Why did you go straight to him? Because he was the one who did it, of course. He smashed my stall so he could have that spot all to himself. But that doesn't make any sense. If Heinz did it, then why was his stall destroyed too? He must have done that to himself. Probably figured if he destroyed his own stall, no one would believe he could be responsible. I don't know, that seems pretty unlikely. It's a bit excessive. While I understand your frustration, baseless accusations do no one any favors and only cloud the true issue.